Hello, everyone. Yes, good mornings, good afternoons, and good evenings. This is Mengu from Kyushu Institute of Technology, also Chiba Institute of Technology. I recently moved, officially retired from QTech, and still working at Chiba. And today, with Kafi, he's a student of QTech. We'd like to introduce this CubeSat Salon AI Bot. Next one, please. So first, let me introduce our activity about the mission assurance and the CubeSat Salon. Okay, next one, please. So UNISEC Japan is doing this lean satellite. Lean satellite is the same as a small satellite, yes. Doing lean satellite mission assurance jointly with JAXA since 2020. It started as the lessons learned session during the pandemic. But we collected the lessons learned and we did the root cause analysis. And after that month, we published this mission assurance handbook for the university lean satellite. So this one is freely available and you can download it. Okay. Next one, please. So this CubeSat Salon. So we are doing this mission assurance activities in 2021, and we kind of did a brainstorming about what's the best way to assist the university satellite MOS. And we agree that we identify that well, we need to assist the mission definition phase very early, and that's very effective. So it should be earlier than conceptual design phases. So we frankly point out, can you do it? Well, how do you make a satellite to achieve your missions? How are you going to make a satellite and give advice? Those things. So next one, please. So this one came as a CubeSat Salon for newcomers, university and companies. They need help. So we give advice by the external reviewers. So we thought of kind of make a very relaxed environment over a cup of coffees, and so nobody needs to call me to make an appointment. So just simply click on the internet and do the reservations. So we started this in July 2024. So it's a joint activities between QTech and JAXA, and UNISEC Japan serving as the secretaries. Go to next. So yes, we opened this CubeSat salons in the middle of Tokyo. So we are having these nice sessions, yes, once a week, 5 sessions. It's free of charge. Yes, it's all free. Yes, and it's well, of course, it's in Tokyo. For if people can't come to Tokyo, so we can do remotely. And since 2024, we had over 200, more than 200 sessions. Yes, and but it turns out that many companies came. Originally, we thought of assisting university, but well, yes, of course we have university, but not only university, we have all the companies. And so the content like how to enter space sectors, project management, those things. So basically, we can talk anything. Yes, just 1 hour free talking, and for consultations, it's a mission definitions and conceptual design. So it's like yes, we aimed at the beginning, very early phases. Okay, let's go. So after the 2024, we thought of well, let's extend this to overseas. I think I introduced this one in a UNISEC-Global meeting about 1 year ago. And we tried to collect more information about lessons learned. And so we started to offer these overseas sessions. This is the remote sessions and 2 slots. Yes. And the 2 times a month. Yes. So you can make a reservation. Okay. Let's go. So before moving to AI bot, so I like to explain why we are doing this one, because this is all the free service. Because we, means the QTech and JAXA, want to have more lean satellite, as known as small satellite, being used for more advanced missions. It's not just education. It's not just technology demonstration. It's like a national government missions or very big business missions or cutting edge science missions. So we want to see those lean satellites being used for that one. So we need to improve the mission success rate to gain the trust of possible stakeholders. Perhaps government, yes. So we need to collect lessons learned and experience and real needs and others from the communities. And so eventually it leads to design guidelines or the standards. So CubeSat Salon acts as an information hub. So that's a basic introduction. Now I give the microphone to Kafi. He'll explain about the AI bot. So Kafi, it's yours now.
Thank you, Cho-sensei, for giving me the opportunity. So we all know about the CubeSat Salon, right? So it acts as an information hub, and the Saloni, which is the CubeSat Salon AI bot, is the one way to scale that support. So the Saloni is mostly domain-focused AI assistant that turns CubeSat Salon advisor knowledge into a scalable and a multilingual fast contact consultation gateway. Okay, so to begin with the how Saloni works, how we train the Saloni. So I want to give you a like known face. I think we all know about Baymax. So I want to you to see this video.
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare.
What's that? Borax?
I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion. I suggest daily exercise. I will find the nearest recreational facility using my state-of-the-art GPS locate. Found it.
Done some serious coding on this thing, huh?
Uh-huh. Programmed them with over 10,000 medical procedures. This chip is what makes Baymax, Baymax.
Okay, so Saloni should be friendly, patient, and always available. So that was our target. So the goal is not only technical accuracy, the goal is also to reduce hesitation and help user prepare better questions for the real consultation. So why do we need this AI bot, right? So we need to understand the people's need. Like when like CubeSat Salon started the like overseas session, so there are like time limitation, language barrier, and it's like for a physical advisor, it's not possible to stay the all day alone, right? During the consultation. So the AI can provide you like 24/7, 365 like days access. And this can help to overcome the language barrier. So the main thing is like we should make some AI bot that can be different from a general chatbot like ChatGPT or like Claude or some other things. So to keep keep this thing in mind, so we started this. So like we made another video that actually explain where people will find like Saloni very helpful. So let's see this one, and I'll
Structure looks good.
Fitting the PCB.
Did we define the mission success criteria?
Clearly? Do we have a verification plan for each requirement? Hi, I am Saloni. Saloni is a system where AI learns from the accumulated knowledge of CubeSat Salon consultants.
So the vision is that like user can come to Saloni with an idea, a question, or even like confusion, and Saloni helps them to organize their thinking before
Structure looks good.
Fitting the PCB.
Did we define the mission?
So the basic principle is like whatever like the CubeSat Salon advisor thinks, it will answer in that. Okay, so it will not answer as a general like reply. So it will accumulated all the knowledge from the CubeSat Salon advisor, and based on that knowledge, it will reply. So one thing we need to remember that Saloni does not replace the human advisor. So real human consultation is still better, but Saloni prepares user for that state. Okay, so we already cleared it. What was the main purpose? I think Cho-sensei cleared this one, and the Saloni role will be so instant guidance and multilingual support and try to find the pain point of the people who are starting the satellite project. I think in this presentation we saw many team are starting their satellite project. I think this will be a very good for them to use the Saloni. Now the technical part. So if you go to the Saloni website, I'll introduce the Saloni website. So the first thing is we have our front end. From the front end, what we do, we just send the message session ID to the backend, and we have that authentication. So it's very secure. So you don't need to worry about what you are chatting, but we recommend don't share any personal information. And then it goes to the main Saloni engine that we develop. And the main Saloni engine, the AI engine, that generates the answer based on your question, and also that generate the answer from the knowledge from the advisor's logic. And it also collects the chat logs and feedback and ratings, because we need to improve the Saloni in the future. That's why we made it like that one. And it also has a trainer correction loop. So this is how the Saloni was trained. We have lots of lecture materials from the advisors, then the published paper, conference presentation, and also we talk about the mission assurance handbook. So it also have that knowledge, and also some previous CubeSat Salon consultation records. This is anonymously. So, and the last one is the experience, the advisors, judgment and the guidance. So how we improve the Saloni itself. So if you chat with the Saloni, with the every answer, you will get a option to rate the answer. So based on those rating, so we think the reviewer and also mostly the trainer, the advisor, they will actually check your answer, and it will correct for the further improvement if the improvement is needed. And also you can give the feedback through this button. So if you give more feedback, so the system will be more knowledgeable and more robust for the future applications and future. The making an account on Saloni is very easy. So it has just 5 steps. Go to the website and just create the account. So this is the CubeSatSalon.com, and you will find this here, and you need to click the create a new account. You need to give the exact information and just verify your email. So that's the chatbot. So this is very easy to install, create an account and start your queries. So why this one, Saloni versus ChatGPT or any kind of AI? So this comparison is not to say Saloni is better than ChatGPT in everything. So ChatGPT is very strong for a general explanation, coding or writing, or suppose if you are doing some broad research. So ChatGPT is good, but Saloni is more narrower. So, but more focused on CubeSat consultation or mission assurance or requirement verification or advisor style guidance. Okay, so that the main thing is ChatGPT is general and Saloni is very domain specific. So if you see this reply, how to start a CubeSat project. So if you ask any general chatbot, any chatbot like Gemini, Claude, or ChatGPT, so it will give a very big details. All right. So it will give you lots of steps. But this one, the plus point is the Saloni can give you the direction. This is unique. So any other chatbot, like the general chatbot, can give you the direction. So it says yeah, first you need to do some collaboration to reduce your cost, or to have more experience with the hands-on activities. So this experience actually came from the advisor's knowledge. So that's why this chatbot is totally different than the other one. But we need to keep in mind something. So there are some good question and bad questions. So if you just ask make my satellite. So it's a very general, right? So like it's very hard to define like how like chatbot will understand. So if you make the prompt very unique, like first you set the goal, then give the mission context, then the constant, what are the your constant, like the budget and other thing, then your desired output and the decision point, like which decision you want to take. So if you make your prompt like this way, so it you will give you a more like accurate or more precise answer. So that's we need to remember. Okay, so the main thing, like we recently started the Saloni Space Quest. So why is this? So like as Chosen said, like we want to know more how people like what are the pain point of like making a new satellite. So we want to know those things. We want to know about lesson learned. So that's why we ask the user, like participant will like ask the meaningful CubeSat question, rate Saloni answer, submit some feedback, and based on that, so we will evaluate. And the main key point of this thing is the pass price. So you will get full travel support to attend IWLS, which is International Workshop or Lean Satellite, and which will be held in Tokyo in January. Like all the registration fee, airfare, and accommodation will be given from the like CubeSat Salon. So if you want to know more about Lean Satellite Workshop, so you can go to the website. And these are some details about the point, but I will not explain. But like just in summary, what I want to say, just if you create some account, like you will get some point. If you get some give some feedback, you will get some point. If you refer to the other user, you will get some point. And like yeah, if you present Saloni to your students or to your community, and if you give that proof, so you will get some points. So based on the highest number of point before the mid November, so you will be awarded. Okay, so to conclude, CubeSat Salon started in 2024 as a free consultation service for CubeSat project, space sector entry, and capacity building. And it was extended to overseas user in 2025. And Saloni expand this idea by providing like 24/7 and like 365 access. And the most important message is Saloni is not a replacing human advisor. It is a gateway that helps user think better, ask better question, and prepare for real CubeSat Salon consultation. Thank you very much.